trying to survive and thrive in my 80s, and this morning, or whenever it is, and technically it's still this morning, I want to make another toothpaste. A few weeks ago I did a video on a toothpaste, but I'm making a toothpaste for neighbor's son, and I'm going to be trying something a little different, and I thought I would show you. And I'm not an accurate, I throw things together. So I'm going to just give you approximates of what I do. And approximately, I start out with the clay. And I think I'm going to save some of this for us too. So I'm going to put in, it's about a scant fourth a cup of clay. And I'm going to add some arrowroot powder, and I'm going to go to my 2 tablespoons measurement now. So I'm going to add that. I've got sort of a messy kitchen today because I'm still into canning oranges. Okay, I put in about 2 tablespoons of the arrowroot. I'm going to add not much salt. Maybe it was probably like a teaspoon of salt, sea salt. Okay. I think sometimes I add more salt. Okay. I didn't do the baking powder. I want to do, and this is baking powder. I always put it in a small jar so I don't have to deal with the big. And I want, I don't know, 2 or 3, maybe it's a tablespoon. I was sort of aiming for 2 or 3 teaspoons, but I'm not sure if I just went over that. Okay, so we've got that. Now, the thing that I want, I've got the arrowroot, the salt, the clay, the baking soda. I want to try, and I've never done this, I am going to, this is Calm, and it's a magnesium supplement, Calm. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of that in the toothpaste. So, and this is not making a lot. I could make a bigger batch at a time, but I like to make it in smaller. Oh, goodness. Okay, so the next ingredient, I'm going to be adding sage. And I put in, I'll see how much. Hey, I've got, a heaping tablespoon, or, yeah, that's what it would be, of powdered sage. Now, I wanted to read you why I'm using sage, some of the things that it does. Oh, wait just a minute. Well, I thought I had it marked, and I didn't. Okay. Whoops. Okay, sage. It's antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral, but it helps with well, I know it said it in here because that's why I'm using it. Oh, whitening teeth. It helps teeth whitening, helps your gums, gingivitis, gum disease, and I'm not reading everything, oral cancer, so forth. And the other thing now that I want to put in is my peppermint and myrrh essential oil. I have some myrrh powder and I thought about putting that in, but it's pretty bitter. And so I thought it might be easier if I just put the essential oil of myrrh in. And I'll tell you a little bit about that. Wait just a minute. Okay, myrrh. Well, it's wound healing, swollen gums, painful mouth, gingivitis, and again, gum diseases, inflammation, infections. So I'm only going to put in about 5 drops, if I can get it open. I hadn't counted on this. Oh, okay, wait just a minute. If all else fails, get some pliers. And I have pliers in my kitchen. These are mine. And you know, this is so thick, I may not be able to even get it out of the, it's not going to come out. What I'm going to do is wait, did it? No, I would have seen it down there. I'm going to put some gloves on, pry the top off, see if I can't get some in. But in the meantime, you won't see that. I'm going to put in 10 drops. Whoops, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. It's coming out 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there's probably 12. It came out faster than I realized. The other day, I told you how nice it was that Renee had sent me some tinctures, and one of them was licorice. I want to say a little bit more about licorice because I didn't do that the other day. Licorice should only take a maximum of 10 days at a time, and then you need to take a good break. It tastes really good. The other thing is, if you have high blood pressure, this is not a good herb. You can take it occasionally. I wouldn't say even 10 days. I keep it at least only a week at a time and give yourself a good break, because it's apt, if you take it too much, it's apt to raise your blood pressure. So you don't want to do that. So I just wanted to caution you on that one, on licorice. Otherwise, it's a really good herb, but use it only sparingly and 10 days at a time at max. Then give a break. Okay, so that is my toothpaste for neighbor's son, and I put in the sage especially because he was talking about he wanted something to brighten his teeth. So we'll see if that works. I need something to brighten my teeth too, so I'm going to try it myself. I'm going to try to get this myrrh in it, and that's it. So I hope you have a good day, and make yourself a tooth powder. Don't be too concerned about am I getting too much or too little. You saw that I sort of just threw it together. It's going to work. You're not putting in chemicals and anything like the commercial toothpaste always has that little warning. If you swallow this, call the poison center. You don't have that when you do this. So, okay, there's no warning like that. Have a good day, and thank you for coming.